Adrenaline, yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah.
You know, I know this happens a lot. This might come as a shock, but I don't know how to start this video. I don't know what to say to start this video off. Alice, what do we say?
Good morning, Miss Bell.
That's how we start the
Sorry
video.
for causing trouble by showing up so late last night. It's no big deal.
And that
You
is how
came
we
to
shall
us
start
for
the
help.
video. With a good
And
morning.
no need to be so formal. Just Belle is fine.
All right. Then, please, feel free to call me Alice.
I was already calling you Alice, because I didn't care.
You seem a little tired. Did the thought of what you saw outside last night keep you up?
Not at all. Having all of you nearby made me feel quite safe. It's just, the scrolls hanging in the room were all tilted by 2 to 10 degrees, and when I was about to sleep after fixing them, I noticed that the 2 vases by the bed didn't match.
Hold on. I'm looking something up right now. Is this... Is... I want to say what she clearly has, but... Just to be sure, I can just put in the name of what I think it is, right? Yeah, I believe I can. Okay. Alice. Hold on. Uh-huh. 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 Alice, I believe you have OCD. I'm no doctor, and I'm no psychiatrist, but I believe this is what we call OCD. Okay. That was unexpected.
Sorry, you have to see this side of me. This nitpicky habit of mine is a disgrace to my family's name.
Oh, no, it's not that bad. Swabian Temple just lives up to its name.
Thank you for understanding.
It's very casual.
By the way, about that thing I saw outside my window last night, if you don't mind, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
Why don't we take a look around the lower floor of your building first? Since it appeared outside your window, there might be leads outside.
Okay, sure. Good thing you suggested starting outside. Honestly, I'm a bit ashamed to admit it, but I don't dare step back into that room until we know exactly what I saw.
But what you saw was out the window, so why would you never step back in? What did you rather never step back outside after something just hits your window like that? You know what? All right, sure. Let's not question the rabbit. Wait, hold on. I need a minute. I just gotta check. Wait. Huh, there is a tail. Anyway. I just have to check, cause ain't like
Alice,
the Mindscape part.
let's talk about last night.
Can't you see her tail in that?
You said you heard a soft thump followed by a loud
I was
bang.
surprised when she even had a tail. When I saw that she had a tail. And I'm running into
Yes,
things.
and
Okay.
it went pitch dark outside the window.
Yeah, we
I
got.
pulled back the curtains and saw large slanted shadows, and there was a glowing skeleton stuck between the shadows and the glass.
What are you looking at? Oh. Why are you just looking at a hollow? That's normal. Anything else, Alice? That's it? No? Okay. I was about to... What? Has this always been here? Have I already acknowledged this? Ain't... Wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. Is this building like owned by Bellabog or something? I mean, I know there's public security stuff here, but there's just Why did they put 2 Bellabog Industries posters on here? Also, they know what drip is. They got that on though, for real. Everybody understood the assignment and executed it perfectly. Damien, I'ma kill him. Damien's a dead man when I find him. That is Zoldate lady? Yeah, she was 100% correct. Her and Alice really are decorative props for Porcelume, huh? Ain't that fun? Why ain't nobody cleaned this place up? Nobody came out here. Shouldn't there be like staff or something? Wait, where is she? She's staying here, right? Were there always stairs here? But was she staying here or here? I'm assuming here. Either way, shouldn't staff had come out back and maybe they are obligated to. I don't know. Bro, I'm really vibing to this background music. Arnold. The butler. Wait, was he former MI6? What's the butler be like? The most cool butler? Oh, okay. I was about to say the second to the last floor. Going up or down? You might want to be more specific with that when explaining things to me, because I will confuse this greatly. Uh-huh. Yup. Tanuki size window or raccoon size. I don't know. How are they so different? What do they do? Tower crane. How am I just now noticing that's there? I guess we weren't even supposed to pay attention to it, but I'm just now realizing that's there. Why is that important? What does this have to... Okay, so how are we gonna acknowledge... Where is it? How are we gonna acknowledge that all the way over there and now acknowledge... Okay, sure. Alice, contain yourself. You have a good feeling you're onto something, and before you know it, you lift the box. Okay. Tiny footprints. But why are they glow in the dark? Oh.
Belle, have you figured out what happened last night?
Yes.
I have some theories after seeing the footprints, but I want to hear your thoughts first.
My thoughts are a redhead is terrorizing you, you poor thing. You poor innocent thing.
I think our guesses are probably pretty close.
Really? Then let's go over what we found together. First, about that huge shadow. What do you think it was? And how did it end up outside my window?
It was a bug.
Could the
Why are we
shadow have
gaslighting
just
her?
been your eyes playing tricks on you? It was pretty dark last night after all.
Huh? You're joking, right?
It was a
Without
flower
a doubt,
pot. Are we just
it was
gonna
a flower
exhaust
pot.
every option?
Huh? A flower pot? But the shadow was big enough to block the whole window.
Yep, we're exhausting every
I
option.
really don't think it could have been just a flower pot.
It was probably from cargo hanging on the tower crane. The cargo was big enough to block the whole window, and the way it vanished without a trace makes sense if we assume it was moved away with the crane. You mentioned hearing a soft thump before the shadow appeared. One of the ropes holding the cargo probably snapped, causing the load to tilt and bump against your window.
Yes, that's what I figured too. Thinking back,
But ain't that
the
crane a
reason
bit
I
far?
was so certain that it was tilted exactly 22 degrees was because there was a shipping label on the crate. But let's just assume for a moment that it was. Then, what do you think made it fall to the ground?
How do you know what a 22 degree angle looks like just looking at it? You gotta be incredibly smart for that kind of stuff. Incredibly trained for that kind of stuff. Intensely trained for that. Is she trying to be Batman? A rabbit girl?
It was probably knocked over by the cargo hanging from the tower crane.
But if something that large hit it, wouldn't all the pots have fallen to the ground?
Why must I keep exhausting all the options? Unless I really am getting these wrong.
It was probably knocked over by that skeleton that startled you. After the cargo hit your window, the crane lifted it back up. But that little thing couldn't hold on and fell off, landing right on the flower pot.
Right. There must be a reason the flower pot fell. If something as large as the cargo had hit it directly, the whole rack would have come crashing down. The fact that one pot was left on the balcony means it had to be something smaller. Looks like we have the same train of thought. That leaves us
Right.
with just one remaining question. What was that glowing skeleton?
A bug.
There's no doubt. The culprit is whatever animal left those glowing little footprints. Since its paws were covered in glow-in-the-dark paint, the skeleton pattern was probably painted on its body or clothes. There's no paint on the drain pipe, so the little creature most likely hitched a ride on the cargo. It was caught in the crane malfunction, which then caused it to slam into the window. Later on, while trying to escape, it knocked over the flower pot. But the exact sequence of events isn't really the point. What matters is this. No matter how clever an animal is, there's no way it could have dressed itself up like that.
Which means
Seriously?
someone deliberately used it to pull a prank on me. That's going too far.
I know. But anyway, back to what Belle said. Belle, you know a wolf who dresses himself. I was talking about Lycon. There's that dog at Swaven Temple. Howl. That's two animals that know how to dress themselves. I was also gonna bring up Alice.
Belle, since it left footprints while fleeing, there must be more tracks nearby. If we follow them, we might be able to find whoever or whatever's behind this. Look over here. The footprints go up the pillar to the overpass.
How did y'all not see this? Y'all think this was designed?
Let's follow them and check it out.
Do not lock
could
me for
they?
that.
I can't believe someone actually used an animal to pull a prank.
I thought he was right here. The animal in question. I mean, even if we do follow the footprints, it's been a whole day. You don't think they've washed off their feet by now? I don't know. Maybe they haven't. Maybe they're staying in one spot.
Stop here. Did it jump off? Let's go down and take a look.
Heart rate of the client increased
Fairy?
to 120 BPM.
Great, I'm hearing fairy. I'm going
Here
mad.
is a proverb. A cornered rabbit will bite.
Ah, delightful.
Fairy, you're not helping.
Yeah, no. How are chickens? What have we gained from going here? Oh, we're going over here. Oh, the footprints. I didn't even see those.
The footprints disappear here.
That means somebody picked up the raccoon.
Uh-oh, the footprints are all jumbled here.
Where could it have gone?
Yeah, you don't look suspicious. Get it!
Hey! There! You ran into that stone!
Was that raccoon Naruto running?
Yesterday's pranks! The real culprit...
Manitou?
What?
Why do you look so menacing?
Yuzura, visitors.
Coming!
What's she called?
What can I get for you? Huh? Oh well. Huh. Guess I got found out after all.
Why are you terrorizing people? Why Alice of all people?
Miss, based on what you just said, may I assume that you are the owner of this tanuki? His full name is Kamanosuke, but we call him Kama.
Kamanosuke. Okay. I thought that'd be way more difficult to pronounce.
What I mean
don't know why.
is, he's not just this tanuki. He has a name. And I'm not Kama's owner. We're just partners. Kama is free to do as he pleases.
Yes, okay, well then, what? How is Alice supposed to know that Kamanosuke, or Kama, has a name? Like, excuse me if I don't go around asking the first tanuki I see its name. Excuse me. Excuse Alice for that.
Excuse me for being presumptuous.
Alice, I was joking.
Wait a minute. We came here to confront them. Yet somehow, it feels like Alice just got completely shut down.
It's all right. Kama just said he doesn't mind. So,
Said?
honored
What?
guests, what brings you to Mystic Wares? Looking for anything in particular? I'm Ukinami Yuzuha. Our family runs a well-known porcelain shop in Phylum Heights. We carry all kinds of goods, and any purchase of a second item comes with a 1% discount.
1%. Greedy eye.
Thank you very much. No, wait.
Did you forget why we're here?
Miss Ukinami, we don't even know each other, and yet last night, you and your partner played a prank on me that caused me a lot of trouble. Huh? That's a bit of a shock. I thought you'd really appreciate Kama's way of returning the favor.
Returning?
Returning the favor? Sorry, I don't quite follow what you mean. How could you not understand? You were clearly the ones who started the prank in the first place.
What?
Porcelumex previously stated they'd thoroughly investigate the safety hazards and give the people of Fade Peninsula a proper explanation of the accident. Yet somehow they let an unqualified little girl sneak into a team of so-called experts. That's quite the prank if you ask me.
I see. Okay. I thought Yuza was just sort of blaming Alice because her name's on the paper, so why not blame somebody whose name's on the paper? No. She actually meant to get back at Alice intentionally. I don't know if I worded that right, but you get it.
Yuzuha, saying something like that in front of others might be a bit...
So is red hair just a requirement for what y'all got here? Just wondering.
Monato, I've been meaning to
Let
say
Shadow
this
in.
for a while. You having that face and always talking like a goody two-shoes? What a waste.
What? Do you want him to go beat down the nearest hoodlums down the block? The nearest punks? That's something?
Excuse me, can I say something? Porcelumex brought in the inspection team just for show. Of course, people are going to feel outraged. It's just that even with so many well-known experts on the investigation team, none dared to defy Porcelumex. So why place all the blame on Miss Timefield alone?
Yeah.
I see. You're saying I'm just picking the easy target?
Yeah, that's kind of pathetic if you ask me. But anyway.
I remember now. I've seen you before. You were that disciple in training, Belle, from
Built different.
Swabian Temple. Didn't expect you'd be more witty than you look. Anyway, after hearing you out, I realized I didn't think the prank through. Sorry about that. It won't happen again.
And after hearing Yuzuha out, Belle does look like an idiot. She doesn't look like she has brains at all. Not in this outfit. It's so trash. I hate it.
I really appreciate you saying that. But you don't look so thankful. Are you still so concerned about what happened last night?
Y'all scared her half to death.
You've misunderstood. I indeed joined the supervisory investigation team. And though there are reasons I can't fully explain, as a descendant of the Timefield family, I won't forgive myself for my mistakes just because you apologized. I only hope you'll take back what you said about me being unqualified. The Timefield family has always upheld strict discipline. Both my grandfather and father were scholars in the ether industry, and I've received a systematic education in hollow and ether studies from an early age under their guidance. Monato, what's with this person? She seems just as weird as you.
How would I know? And for the record, I'm not weird at all.
So from
He
the
really
sound
isn't.
of it, you're pretty confident in your knowledge. Then, do you know what this strange piece of porcelain is?
Oh, what we got? Porcelain shard of relatively high purity from... bro, this looked like you ripped it off the nearest car. Or you drove a car, hit something, and this fell off. That's what this looks like. From the looks of it, probably used to be part of a large device. Yeah, a car.
This looks more like a shard of some kind of device rather than Porcelume. Also, was it my imagination? Or did I suddenly sense an unpleasant aura coming from it?
What?
Something similar to the presence of a sacrifice.
Ooh.
Oh,
Why'd I go ooh?
that's a shard of a
No,
large
I don't think I've
obscura.
ever done that before. A what the?
Obscura?
Yes, an obscura is a type of experimental reactor vessel made with high-purity porcelain as its outer shell.
Oh.
Due to the unique properties of porcelain, when etheric matter is placed inside obscura, it can slowly come into contact with the air. This allows researchers to observe how ether behaves once it leaves a hollow.
I was about to say, what does any of that mean? You're saying a whole lot of words, Alice. What? Oh, okay. They can look at ether outside of a hollow.
Although an obscura is a rather expensive piece of lab equipment, there's nothing strange about it. This shard hasn't been coated with the outer layer yet. It was probably damaged during manufacturing.
She giving off tour guide vibes.
Damaged during manufacturing? So there is something wrong with this thing.
Exactly.
See, Minato? I told you my instincts were spot on. Who would have thought we'd figure out what this thing is in such an unexpected way? What a stroke of luck!
We're not done with you yet.
Could someone explain what just happened?
We suspect that someone at Porcelumex has been illegally producing high-value Porcelume items inside the Hollow. Items not listed in the official registry. Simply put,
On the
they
black
publicly
market.
claim to be producing low-value products. Workers' wages and even the reported profits are all calculated based on that. But in reality, someone's pocketing the difference for themselves.
Exactly. The Obscura isn't a regular product of the Wi-Fi Peninsula factory, so its appearance here clearly points to shady dealings going on inside the Hollow.
I still don't know. But
Where
yeah,
did you
black
find
market
this
stuff.
shard?
We found it in a batch of materials delivered to our shop from Porcelume Bay. The residents there collect discarded porcelain from the Hollow, and my father uses the scraps to make handicrafts.
Your father's
Let's
alive.
go, Minato. We're
When did
heading
it
to
say her dad
Porcelume
was
Bay.
dead?
If we can trace this shard back to its source, we'll have enough evidence to expose the corruption inside Porcelumex and give them a real scandal to deal with. Wait a moment. Are you sure it's okay to just say your whole plan out loud like that? It's fine. You're a scaredy cat. No
Or a
way
scary
you'd
bunny.
snitch to Porcelumex. Wait, you wouldn't, right?
Would you?
Of course not.
Okay.
But not because I'm afraid. As a descendant of the Timefield family, I would never stoop to something so dishonorable.
We really need a lore reason as to why Alice's belt thing, whatever you call it, on her skirt has an emotion shower. Like, we could clearly see her mad. Why is it? Okay.
Belle, it seems you still have some questions for Miss Ukinami regarding the Obscura.
Actually, I have questions for you
Apologies,
regarding the
but
belt thing.
Given my current position, I'm afraid it wouldn't be appropriate for me to hear any further details. So please excuse me for now. Thank you for helping resolve the issue. I'll have the payment for the commission sent over promptly. You didn't leave with that fancy girl. Do you have something to ask us?
You deaf or something? She said that right in front of y'all. She said that right here.
Can I come with you to Porcelume Bay for the investigation? I'm curious about the origin of that shard. Besides, I can help if you're heading into the Hollow.
No problem. You're more than welcome to join us. Wow, today's our lucky day. Not only did we find a lead, but we even had a proxy who's an expert at handling miasma just show up at our door.
Don't lay it on too thick, Yuzuha. You don't want to scare Belle away. Still, we have no reason to turn down the proxy's help. So, we'll be counting on you from now on.
Wait. I blacked out. What? Wait, hold on. Belle, what'd you say? I must have really blacked out if Belle mentioned being a proxy. Ooh.
Minato, if your tail wasn't wagging like an electric fan right now, I'd give you a perfect score for how mature you acted.
Huh.
She's right here. Classmates? Where? Please say in like a cooking class that is like outside of school. Because, sir, what school you go to? MMA? I don't know. I tried to mix, like, use the MMA words abbreviation into like something school related. The A would just stand for academics. I don't know what the other M's would be. Just Sir, what school are you in? Can we what school? What school? Hoyle, explain this. That guy is not in school. It's called a beach, I think. Yeah, it's literally just a beach. Right, ornament display. Is this important? Probably not. Yep, not important at all. Let's go. Can I teleport? I can. Bro, does it feel like walking? No. Oh, it's just gonna send
The
me here.
elevator's still out of service, but I heard the repairs were already finished.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Though the repairs have been completed, some facilities and services, like the Wi-Fi cable car, have recently been suspended due to safety concerns.
Anybody think she'll be a playable character? Not this nobody over here, this person.
Safety concerns? What exactly do you mean?
Probably not.
Sorry. I don't know much about the specifics since the Wi-Fi cable car is operated under Porcelume. You can contact their service hotline. Customer support will be able to provide you with more detailed information.
Then, is there another way to get to Porcelume Bay?
As far as I know, there aren't any other routes available at the moment.
What a shame. I heard Porcelume Bay is on the seaside, and the scenery at sunset is supposed to be stunning.
If it's a seaside view you're after, you could take the cable car to Lemnian Island. It offers a close view of the Hollow, and since Porcelumix has staff stationed there, it's fairly safe.
Are you saying the edge of the Hollow is somehow safer than a seaside residential area?
No.
That's contradicting.
That's not what I meant.
I'm not trying to be difficult. Since I can't get to Porcelume Bay, I suppose I'll just wander around the area for a while.
Okay, I'm getting the sense she really hated that event. That we met Alice at that banquet. Yeah, cause she seems so much more chill.
Thank you so much for your understanding.
Looks like the elevator's still out of service.
Porcelume Bay is home to many who were left homeless after the fall of the old capital. Their living conditions aren't great, and they handle most of the hardest and most dangerous jobs in the Hollow. If the inspection team were to catch wind of something sensitive from the locals there, it'd be a real headache for Porcelumex. So they went ahead and blocked the road entirely.
So we can't go to Porcelume Bay right now? Then what should we do?
Yeah, right. All those lies like there aren't any other routes only work on outsiders. Porcelumex can't fool us.
You can go around the mountain by taking
Imagine
the
if there
upper
were-
highway, and then head down from the other side. It'll just take a little longer.
Imagine if there
It'll
were any
just
other
take
routes.
a little longer. Easy for you to say. We're not all made of pure muscle like you.
I guess I could probably carry both of you together.
Whoa, don't take it so literally.
I want to see
I was
that
just
now.
complaining a little. But knowing how thorough that Damien from Porcelumex is, they might have even secured the mountain paths to keep people away from Porcelume Bay.
I want to punch Damien.
Good point. Yuzuha and I will go check things out first, Belle. Let's meet up later at the mountain highway.
Shortly after Yuzaha and Minato leave, he returns to Suiban Temple with the Obscura Shard and briefly. Yeah, I can't read anymore. Yeah, well, this is a conversation just to exit the point A and B. I find the conversations with Wise completely unnecessary sometimes.
I wonder how things are going
with Minato. Oh no, it wasn't what I thought it was. Never mind.
Let's go check.
Well, I find the conversations with Wise at the very end of a story just unnecessary. Bro, just take me out of the story. Wise, interacting with Wise at the end of the story is just a recap. Or just making sure you got it all. Rando? Was his hair always this color? I don't know. No, come. Oh, right, I can't attack. We're gonna ignore that. You know I'm right here, right? Security mechs. This just got way easier. Oh yeah, Fairy can just hack them. Probably. I hate to say it, but probably. Bro was totally ignored. Kamanato, your input was not appreciated. There was another word I was trying to say. I completely forgot the word I was trying to say. Your input was not noted.
We just have to follow this railway track to get to Silum Bay.
Wait.
Watch out! There's security mechs patrolling
hold
up
on.
ahead.
Dang it, I need... Dang it, why is everything so transparent? Hold up. Wait a minute. The Tanuki is holding on to her umbrella.
We've got enemies.
I'm about to...
Don't go
Well, I was
too
about
hard,
to say sack 'em
Minato,
up.
or people will notice the damage.
Oh. Y'all look fun. I want to see what y'all look like. Put the shields down!
Can we implant the mech with memories of accidentally falling or something? All done. Let's go.
Hold on. Come with me for a sec.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Do not go off script, Alice. I mean, Yuzaha. Yeah, we're losing the Yuzaha 50-50. I promise you. On my name. On Alice's name. On Yuzaha's name, we're losing it. Seriously? It can only be one person. Yep, saw that coming. Why?
Oh, it's you.
Such disdain. Actual rabbit. You
Alice,
anxiety-riddled rabbit.
Phew. You frightened me.
You think terrifying Alice enough will actually kill her? I think I've heard that that can happen to a rabbit.
You were the one sneaking around behind us. And yet you got so scared like that. So what are you doing here? Mizukinami? Mr. Komano? I'd like to help you with the Obscura investigation. I gave it some thought after heading back. If I'm part of the investigation team, but can't do anything, I wouldn't be able to ever forgive myself. In case you forgot, you were brought in by Porcelume. If they ever discovered you helped us, things could end badly for you.
Worst comes to worst is what exactly?
And if you always worry too much about living up to other people's standards,
No, she could
you'll only grow up to be a
accidentally
useless
tear her
person
whole
someday.
family name down.
You're worried Porcelumex might come after her, right? Still, you might have gone a little too far with your warning just now.
Wait, useless person someday. Okay then. Wow. Chill, Yuzaha.
Nobody asked for your opinion.
Okay, my fault. I'll shut up then.
Thanks for your kindness, Alice. But don't force yourself.
Thank you, Belle. Don't worry about me. Mr. Blackwood may be strict, but from what I've heard, he at least honors his contracts. And since what we're investigating isn't related to a safety issue, even if word gets out, I'll have my ways to handle it. Also, while what Miss Ukinami said earlier was fair, at its core, doesn't it still count as just another form of trying to measure up to other people's standards? As a member of the Timefield family, I take full responsibility for my choices. So please, there's no need to worry. Alrighty, but you heard our plan. After investigating Siloon Bay, we'll likely be heading into the Hollow. That's not exactly the kind of place for a noble lady to take a stroll.
Very patronizing. Where is it?
Nobody asked for your opinion.
I had to hear that again.
That's even less of a concern. One can't become a proper Hollow Scholar without field research. So
She's
I've
completely
undergone
right.
professional sword training and Hollow survival drills since childhood.
She is completely
All
right.
then. I've got no
Wait, what?
objections. What about you, Minato?
Welcome aboard.
Was user high expecting him to have some
A
objections?
patrol mech is approaching. Careful.
Bite, 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 kill all things in sight. I don't know why that popped into my head.
All right, let's see what you've got.
Okay, watch this, watch this, watch this. I ain't read the user's manual.
I'll take care of it. Yeah,
Hold on.
you're a real chatterbox. But you handle yourself well in a fight.
Why can't I parry?
Oh, I appreciate it.
If you're not sure how to respond to Yuzaha, just don't. She won't get mad.
That can just
Belle,
help you. That
you
would
can give it a
benefit
try
you.
too.
Bro, Minato, seriously? Okay.
Wait, Minato, are you riling her up on purpose? Yuzuha, focus on the enemies! The enemies!
Okay, there's nothing else left to say. I gotta say this. Bro, I am so focused on the sounds Atlas shoes make. Listen to this. No. I'm serious. Y'all better listen to this. Nope, that's not it. Y'all better listen to this. Listen. I'm not one for ASMR, but I'd listen to this all day if I could. Anyway, back to what we're here for. Not Alice Shoe ASMR. Yeah. I really can listen to this all day. It's mesmerizing, okay?
It's people from Porcelume.
And the what the
Let's try
sand?
to avoid them and take a detour. As if all those security
gonna lie.
nits weren't enough. Now they're sending in reinforcements?
If we lose the 50-50 on Yuzuha, it might be the greatest thing. Yes, because of Alice's shoe sound effects.
That Damien guy.
What were you talking about, Belle? What were they even talking about? I have no idea. Does that control panel have a face? The face of a Bangbu? Okay, then. Wise, where'd you come from? Oh. He's synced with Eos. Okay. I forgot both of the siblings can sync with Eos. The thought of Wise doing that. Okay. Wise be like, we get a little silly. We do a little silly out here. Get in there, Wise!
Second assistant,
I
you
think
have
we see this
successfully
ever.
entered the Marcel maze.
The what maze? Pennies.
Belle was always the one jumping around with Eos before.
Well, how about that? Yeah, lore accurate
Tiny
wise, I
legs can
guess.
jump that high?
Somehow. Why?
Master has expressed a similar assessment.
Hold on, I can do this. Hold on. Yep, I have gained nothing from doing that. What's up here? Literally just a Denny. Thanks to a Bangbu being so squishy, they could survive a fall from an entire skyscraper. Yay! That's the advertisement for Bangbu when they first started popping up. When Joyous first started making Bangbu. Show of hands, how many of you know who Joyous is? I listen to the lore. Now, I don't mean just because I said when he first started making Bangbu. Now I need exact answers. I want details, everybody. That's your assignment. Who's Joyous? And right now, I want everybody in the comments right now. Say who Joyous is. Y'all will not be welcomed inside the gates of New Eridu ever again. On my name, you will not if you don't know who Joyous is. And I don't know if you're a casual or a diehard, depending on the answer. Because this ain't in the game. But I don't know if you're a diehard or not for ZZZ lore. Because this ain't in the game. Where am I going? Am I going over here? Do I jump on this? And this? I dang sure do not. Oh, okay. But I want details. I want names, titles of Joyous. Everybody better start typing who Joyous is right now. No, don't look it up. I don't know if you looked it up too. How will I know? I'll just know.
Nailed it.
Classic, Faithin.
What do you mean classic? You just met
Great
us.
job, Wise. Let's keep going.
This is the first time you've seen us in action. What do you mean classic? Alice, have you been stalking us? Oh, somebody called Vivian. Now she
Keep it
got
up, guys.
competition.
Once we get past here, it'll be smooth sailing. No time to do
I
anything
did not know she
individually.
could do that.
How much longer until we get to Siloam Bay?
I just felt like holding square.
We're almost
I like
there.
playing as Alice
We
so
cross
much
2
more,
bridges,
though.
follow a short path, and we'll reach the elevator.
Move with the blade.
Did she drop the sword? I was like, did she drop the sword and start throwing hands for a minute?
And then we'll be a third of the way there.
Careful, don't get scared. Stay on. Now you see why I sometimes just want to punch him. Right, Phil?
No, not at all.
All done. Everyone, let's move.
But Komanato's supposed to be playable, right? I mean, he got whole fight animations. Yay, we're being stalked. What else is new? Why it look like we just washed up on the shore? I see polychrome. Polychrome. I smell it. I see it. I devour it. Polychrome. Yes, it's only 5 pieces of polychrome. But I devour. I hunger for polychrome. Destroyer hungers for polychrome.
Huh, Yuzuha. Here to pick up materials for Uncle Balrog again? Seems like you've been the one picking things up these days.
How do you even say your name? UA, I guess. What's the... Is it really just AUA?
My dad's been having some back pain lately, so I've been running errands for him.
But if you keep skipping school, won't you get expelled?
You're one to talk. Careful, or I'll have Kama replace all your favorite Bubble Pop candy with rubber. Actually, we were supposed to be doing our Hollow internships these days.
He'll eat it.
But since Lemnian Hollow's been unsafe lately, they ended up canceling everything and just marked us all as qualified.
Did they? Did they really? Anyway, he'll still eat it. Kids will eat anything. Yes, I'm having flashbacks. It wasn't anything completely disgusting. I just put too much seasoning on an egg. When I was like, I don't know, 7 or something? Seriously, too much seasoning on that egg. I forgot what it was called. It was orange seasoning. If anybody knows, just from the description that it was orange, yeah. I don't know what. Whatever. Don't put too much seasoning on an egg. I don't care if it's salt. I don't care if it's pepper. I don't care if it's anything else. Don't put. Shake it 3 times and let it go.
Wow, your luck's still better than ever, huh? My brother failed his Hollow internship 3 times last year. For a while, just seeing the Hollow from a distance made him nauseous. Oh, right! What kind of materials are you picking up today, Yuzuha? Check out this piece of high-grade lumite ore I've got. Ajong snatched it from a white-haired ghost woman in the Hollow just last night.
AUA.
What? A white-haired ghost woman?
Wait, what?
Oh, right! What kind of materials are you picking up today, Yuzuha? Check out this piece of high-grade lumite ore I've got. Ajong snatched it
In
from
the
a white...
Hollow? Can we get on Hoyle for giving every ethereal white hair? It feels like a lot of them just have exclusively white hair. Can they only have white hair?
That's
I'm
right.
joking, by the
He
way.
was hauling cargo in the hollow for Porcelume.
Just the amount of them with white hair is kind of
Somehow
crazy to
stumbled
me.
upon a huge pile of lumite ore. So he started gathering the stones one by one, and then a shaky, wobbly figure started drifting toward him from a distance.
Bro,
It
summon
was a ghost woman
demons.
with long white hair, bird-like wings, and golden feathers. But in the blink of an
Yep,
eye,
we all know what
she
that is.
vanished. And just then, Ajiang suddenly felt a shiver crawl down the back of his neck.
That's just being creeped out. Alice!
Ow, ow, ow! Yuzuha, why'd you flick me? Weren't you the one who said that the most important part of the porcelain business isn't selling goods, but selling stories?
That story was awful.
Taught him how to
Didn't
be
you
a
go
con
around
artist.
last week telling everyone you heard
Not really.
strange moaning sounds on the mountain paths nearby? Your story sure changed quick.
That one wasn't a lie. Mello, Dante, and I all heard it, and not just once.
Dante?
What? Strange moaning sounds on the mountain path? Uh-huh. You said that one wasn't a lie. Which means the ghost story's mostly made up, right?
Better yet, kid, please stop talking. I think you will actually kill Alice the more you go on about these stories. But you too, Yuza, both of y'all stop. Y'all will kill her.
You're trying to trick me again. But seriously, Ajiang really did get spooked by something all pale and ghosty last night. I'm not making that up.
All right. I'll take this piece off your hands. When my dad turns it into jewelry, I'll give the story a proper rewrite, okay? I promise it'll be weird and thrilling enough. But in exchange, you've got to tell me something. Take a look at this piece.
I know what this is. Why do I gotta take a look at it?
This was part of the last batch delivered to my place. Do you remember who brought it in?
That wasn't one of mine. Probably from Mello or Uncle Afang. Anyways, if there's nothing else, I'm gonna head out.
Let's go. Thanks.
I don't know why, but Afang sounds like a cool name. Anyway. Please say no.
Do you need our help?
Yeah,
Oh,
let's split up
crying
and
out
ask
loud.
around. Monato and I will go find Uncle Afang. And Belle, you go with Lady Alice to check with Mello. If it turns out to be his, make sure to get the exact time and place he found the
Where'd
piece.
Lady Alice come from? Where'd the lady
Let's
come from?
go.
Okay. What is over here? Oh, it's I smell polychrome. Polychrome. What are y'all doing? Okay, they're just gonna ask him, I guess, and okay. Polychrome. 5 delectable pieces of polychrome. Just the way I like it. Bro, I thought this was a HIA kid. Like he worked at HIA, I don't know why. The white overalls, I guess. Do you? Side quests. Nice. I like these though. I changed my tune real quick. Okay. Wait, where am I? Okay, right here. What am I doing? Wait. Yeah, this stuff be confusing sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. Bingo. Right, bingo. Yeah, it's bingo. Oh, the other stuff has to be connected to... okay, I thought those were duds. Never mind. I'm not about to look this up. I refuse. I wish to be difficult. I exist to be difficult. Okay.
Whoa! Awesome! It's really fixed!
Yay!
Hello, little one.
Said nobody
Can you
in
tell
the
us
back.
where this Porcelume shard came from?
No.
Huh?
Break it! Smash it into pieces. I like the puzzles, but come on now. You just wasted my time. Smash it.
It's important to keep your word, little one. You understand that, right?
But my mom said Porcelumex doesn't allow outsiders around here these days. So if I see any suspicious strangers, I'm not supposed to talk to them. And I never seen you before.
And you said you snitch if we fix your stupid toy. Dangle him over a rooftop. I don't care. A rooftop, and let there be a Christmas tree at the bottom. You know what I'm referencing. You know what I'm referencing. Smash the toy. Break into bits. Make it beyond repair. Make his parents buy another one.
But just look at her. Such a graceful, elegant lady clearly wouldn't be a bad person.
Thank you for the compliments. But I doubt that's a convincing reason to trust us. Hey, little one. Actually, we know Miss Yuzuha, the daughter of Mystic Wares' owner, Mr. Ukinami Balrong. We came here with her today.
And you say you're not suspicious.
I was about to say, would he believe that just off the bat? Would he just trust your word?
Uncle Balrong's last name is Lee, not Ukinami.
What?
You didn't even know that Yuzuha was adopted. How am I supposed to believe anything you say?
We just met at Yuzuha like an hour ago. So how is we supposed to know this?
So Yuzuha was adopted. No wonder her name feels so different from Uncle Balrong's. I thought it was maybe something to do with her mother's side.
Autoplay kind of acting weird.
You can trust them, Mello. They really did come here with me. Yuzuha! You know where this dark piece of porcelain came from, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Dante found it. He thought this piece of porcelain must be valuable, and I said it wasn't. That's how we got into a fight. He broke my toy, and I smashed his Denny gun.
What? Oh. I thought he said he broke his own toy. I was about to smash his toy. But anyway, the game was glitched. I don't know. It showed menu. It seemed like it took itself off of auto, but it looked like it was on manual play, but it was actually on auto. I don't know why. Anyway,
Is there
I guess I've
something
done
wrong
that
with
too
this
many
piece of
times.
porcelain, Yuzuha? Dante didn't get himself into trouble, did he?
clearly, I'm going to be the mature person, and clearly I'm going to be the mature person. Why am I throwing an H in there? Clearly, I'm going to be the mature person, and just let what he did earlier slide completely. I'm going to let that slide like the mature person I am. Unfortunately, I am as mature as a 6-year-old.
Things are a little complicated now, and I'm afraid Dante might be in serious trouble.
Huh? Oh no! What's going on? Can you help him?
Nah, he's dead.
No! I didn't think you had it in you. Your
Shut up,
little
Yuza!
thing really impressed me.
You ruined it immediately. I was gonna drag this out. We were gonna go the entire day. We were gonna pull a long con. We were gonna go 6 hours with this. 6 for 6. I don't know what 6 for 6 would even mean, but we were gonna go the entire day with this, Yuza. Come on now. Why? That was too early. That was too early. At least let the kid break down into tears before you break the news to him. Dang. You know what? When you prank a kid, once you broke him down into tears, they don't even want to talk to you anymore. Even after you told them it was a prank, they won't care at all. Now will they? No, I don't believe they would. Anyway, but at least on the verge of tears. On the verge of tears. Like, break them down, Yuzaha. Come on.
Nello, if you care about Dante
This
this
is a
much,
process.
you should stop holding a grudge against him, okay?
So it was all a trick, huh? But I get it. I'll make up with him. Gotta run.
In no way was that the lesson. Yuzaha, I'm sort of hating you for even making that the lesson. Get out. I just
Now
wanted
that
to
we've got
torment
some
the
more
kid.
info, let's hurry and find Dante.
Had me fix his toy, even though he said he would give us info and refused to.
Got me wrong. I was dying trying not to laugh earlier. What a ridiculous name. Now I want to tell my dad, just to see his reaction.
Oh, her parents are probably dead now that I think about it.
Masuki-no,
I did say her parents
I'm
are probably
truly
dead.
sorry.
I was shocked to hear
We
that they were
didn't mean
alive.
to
No, they're
pry
probably
into your
dead.
personal matters. It's all right. Being adopted is just a fact of life. Besides, for someone like me who had nowhere to go, being taken in by someone as nice as my dad, I'd say I'm pretty lucky, don't you think? What I don't get is, couldn't a family as prestigious as the Timefield send someone else to Waifei Peninsula? Why did it have to be you?
Cause she's easily manipulated. I'm so sorry, Alice.
Because there aren't many left of us in the family.
Oh, I see.
My father passed away in an accident years ago, so now it's just me and my grandfather. And he's currently ill.
Everybody's parents dead. Come on now.
I see. Seems like things haven't been easy for you either. Anyway, you don't need to dwell on my background. Constantly apologizing makes you seem unsure of yourself. You're a noble lady, and you've had a great education. So, show some confidence, alright? Yes, I will. Alright then, let's get going.
Where is Dante's place?
I don't know.
It's up there.
I'd have to
very
play Devil
close.
May Cry to find that one out. Oh, it's almost gonna be PGR in like a few months or so. Oh, why are you here?
Miss Isolde, do you think this Denny gun can be fixed?
Of course. I used to be in the military and have repaired guns much more complicated than this. The trigger link is misaligned, that's all. I'll just take it apart and realign it for you.
She is so much nicer than I thought she was.
All right, that should do it. Hand me a Denny, Dante. I'll fire a test shot.
Here you go.
Well, it seems our 4 friends over there sure know how to stay quiet. Perhaps I'll have to say, the next shot will be a life round.
Okay, hello.
Turns out you already knew we
Dang,
were
I wanted
here,
to
Miss
say the other
Isolde.
thing. I clicked too fast. I thought, come on, that should have been a single choice answer. Come on, now that would have been amazing.
Since you're a military representative, I didn't expect that you would violate Porcelumex's restrictions to come here.
Girl don't care.
Taking the initiative, I see. You seem like quite the experienced negotiator, Miss Bell. But you're right. I came to Siloon Bay in secret, just like the rest of you. Now that we all have a little leverage on each other,
Yay,
How
blackmail.
about I start by showing some goodwill?
Blackmail
I actually
besties.
came here to visit Dante's family. His uncle used to be my comrade in the military.
Mrs. Zolda isn't a bad person, Yuzuha. Don't worry. She's come to visit us every year for as long as I can remember. I didn't expect you to be a regular visitor here. You had us fooled. When we met you and the elevator technician earlier, we thought it was your first time visiting Waifei Peninsula.
I was sent to show the military's goodwill, so it's best not to cause any unnecessary trouble. I'll be here waiting for Dante's mother to get off work. Feel free to take care of whatever you need nearby.
What's going on? Why is there a crowd in front of our house? Yuzuha? Monato? Oh, Miss Isolde! You're here too?
It's been a while, Aitana.
Yeah, it's already been another year. I can't believe you still made it to Siloon Bay given how strict Porcelumix has become lately. Why haven't you invited everyone inside, Dante? Hey, what are you doing with that gun again? Didn't you promise Mommy that you wouldn't play with that anymore?
But Aya and Mello both have toys. How am I supposed to be friends with them without my Denny gun?
Seriously?
And I don't get it. Why do you want me to grow up and join the Defense Force, Mom?
I think that's pretty obvious.
What did you just say? Get back here! Sorry you had to see that.
Dante said he wants to join the Defense Force someday?
Yeah, he's always asking me to tell him stories about his uncle. To him, his dad is nothing special. It's his uncle who's the real hero. Even though he had never met him.
How have you all been lately?
Well, we're getting by. His father and I both work, and now Dante's old enough to gather porcelain scraps with the other kids and make a bit of money too.
Here, take this. Use it to help with the household expenses.
Is this your money? Or compensation from the Defense Force?
Compensation from the Defense Force.
That's a lie. If the Defense Force were going to give us compensation, they would have done it ages ago. This isn't the respect my brother deserves. You can keep the money.
Okay then.
Sometimes No, not just sometimes. Ever since the fall of the old capital, I've always felt that my brother died for nothing. And everything you all fought for was meaningless.
Okay then.
That's not
Get
true,
the pressing
Aitana.
on us, why don't you?
If it weren't for Maxim and the others who fought beside him, kids like Dante wouldn't even have the freedom to run on the beach today. Of course, after the fall of the old capital, not only did the Defense Force have to cope with heavy losses, but also public criticism for failing to contain the collapse, which continues to this day. The Defense Force has neither provided proper compensation to grieving families, nor upheld the honor of the soldiers who gave their lives. To me, that's a serious failure of duty. I'm sorry. You should have been able to live somewhere better. But there's nothing I can do.
The fact that you still remember your old comrades and come to visit me every year means a lot. I wasn't planning to bring up all this old stuff, but that little troublemaker got me all stirred up again. The past is the past. All we can do is let go of it, right? I still have Dante and his father, after all. I guess it's better to keep looking forward.
Yes, you're right. You still have so many important things in this world.
Yuzuha, sorry about that. I got caught up seeing an old friend and left you all waiting. Is there something I can help you with?
We actually came to see Dante. Just wanted to ask him about a piece of porcelain he found earlier. Nothing serious.
I see. He did go running off, but I can practically guarantee that he went to the beach. If you're not in a rush, feel free to come and sit down for a bit. He'll come back once he's calmed down.
Thanks, but we'll head down to the beach and check on him. Kids his age often have a lot more on their minds than we might think.
Yes. Yes, you are. Rarely. Belle learns about this stuff every month. You speak for yourself, Alice. I do not want to know about her comrades. I do not care.
After hearing all that, I feel a bit
Random cat.
different.
Do you? Were you supposed to?
So,
What's down here?
Missy Zold used to be a
Can't
soldier.
even look at back here.
And it seems like she's been through a lot.
Who that? No, sissy, who that? Oh, it's just a random kid.